I try to comb my hair these days. Back then, I probably didn't try to comb my hair. Mom had to get us all ready. As we grew up, Mom continued to keep things before us that were spiritual. She grew up in a family that at 7:30 every morning you had to be down in the kitchen or living room to have devotions. Every morning, 7:30. And I don't remember what they told me what happened if you weren't there by 7:30, but they were pretty good, all 11 of them, to be down there by 7:30. What I'm thinking about today is how we got ready for church on Sunday morning. I have to tell you that we probably were late to church a lot of times, from 10 minutes and sometimes 20 minutes late. But Mom was getting us all ready too, and anyway, I think we corrected that. But I remember a few times we were late to church. We would get up in the morning as we were older. Diane, time she turned 15, we had a great Youth for Christ in town, and you know you have a great Youth for Christ here. I went to the meeting this week, and they are winning kids to Christ. But we would go to Youth for Christ. Diane got involved, and she sang in a group, and on Sunday mornings, they would actually play Youth for Christ. They'd have services Saturday nights, but Sunday morning they would play these singers. And so we'd get up early to see Diane sing. And then after that, we'd watch Falwell. Anybody ever watch Falwell years ago? Yeah. We watched Falwell because I had a cousin that sang in a group at Liberty, and so we'd watch to see him in. While we might have been late to church a few times, I think Mom was preparing us for something special. We had great preachers. Herb Rogers, Reverend Hall, Bill Coulter, great preachers, great lovers of people, great evangelists, especially the first there that we had and the last were great evangelists. I'm thinking how we needed to get ready to go to church in the morning. You know, back then, we wear suits. You remember those days? And I don't know how they got these suits. I don't know how they afforded these suits, but I know I had a white one one time, and I hit the mulberry tree after church, and it wasn't a good thing at all. He's coming, and we need to be ready. We need to be ready. 4 parables: the servant caring for his master's servants, the virgins who are going to escort the bride and the groom, the foolish and wise virgins. Then there were the stewards of the master's talents. Parable, read these. I want to get through both these parables today, so pray that I talk real fast, okay? No, don't do that. For the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling to a far country, who called his own servants and delivered his goods to them. And to the one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his own ability. And immediately he went on a journey. Then he who had received 5 talents went and traded with them and made another 5 talents. Likewise, he who had received 2 gained 2 more also. But he who had received 1 went and dug a hole in the ground and hid his Lord's money. And after a long time, the Lord of those servants came and settled accounts with them. So he who had received the 5 talents came and brought 5 other talents, saying, Lord, you delivered to me 5 talents. Look, I have gained 5 more talents besides them. And his Lord said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You were faithful over few things. I will make you ruler over many things.